Another day, another time lapse. Let's do it for Bruce. Today's time lapse suggestion comes from Alvin. He says, strong India start. So we've done it. We have a pretty strong emperor in charge. We have a cohesive religion, but culturally still different. Just to see what that does. I have a sneaking suspicion they will eventually break apart, but I believe that it will take several generations or an external threat like the Mongols to make it happen. Second prediction, the religion is in the top 3 of religions. I say they'll stay there or maybe pop up to second, just because the Ashuri will probably fall down due to the Catholics taking over more land from them. And lastly, let's say the most spoken language is going to be Shaz Turks. And with that, let's see what happens. I'll be back in a bit. The Indian Empire has shattered, but looks like they probably made some inroads into other territories. For whatever reason, Tibet and India seems to be not scathed by the invasion of the Mongols whatsoever, or maybe rebuffed them so they were unable to expand that much. In the West, we see some interesting things with the Byzantines and the Holy Roman Empire still in existence, and also Britannia being formed. Truly, what horrible times we were living through. Let's go through our normal progressions. Let's start off with religion. As I said, I thought that Chavism was going to start in the top 3. Looks like they got dropped down a little bit. I assumed they were going to expand a little bit better into Tibet and the Middle East over here into Persia, but they just seemed to kind of stall out after a couple years, and Catholicism and Ashuri still beat them out. We always look at culture just to see if anything pops out that shouldn't be in existence. You know, culture is a really interesting thing. I feel like for the player, it's really dynamic. For the AI, it sometimes is just like another burden that they do. I'm not really sure what makes them choose what things, but looks like we didn't get a English conquest there, and the Scandinavians already split. But yeah, Hungarian, pretty core territory staying the same. For the Empire, let's find out. We'll go to the Empire map mode. It looks like they've cut into some of these other territories. I think the natural boundary is right here, so they gained some little bit of territory over there. Nothing into Tibet. The Mongol states kind of popped off a little bit. Yeah, so we'll see what happened to the title. It looks like our character, who we created in 1066, ran it all the way to about looks like 1241. So several generations of people had it, and it seems like ran from the same family. I'm not sure what what happened to this last person, but seems like they pretty much couldn't hack it anymore. As for the development map mode, I imagine it's going to be skewed a lot because we added those 2 provinces with 100 development. So we gave the emperor a little bit of a leg up, so he had 100 in his 2 provinces, but it looks like it has spread to just this region. It's interesting how development spread works like that. Very yellow here, but it's almost like it kind of just tapers off here, and the island obviously not getting it very much either. Just this core territory right here. Obviously the most yellow on the map. Add languages just to see what's going on. Looks like Shaz Turk is probably one of the ones, Arabic or Greek. I'm gonna say it's probably a toss up between these, but also these probably have a decent amount. I wish, like it said, there was a little thing that just said court languages, amount of counties it's in, and rather than having to go to each one of these and be like, oh, 67 counties, 80 counties, or 45 counties. The kingdom map mode, we like to look around just to see anything do. So it looks like they did have the Norman invasion did happen. It just didn't go the way that it normally does. He got it, but then installed by abdication. So it looked like he just didn't have enough time to switch to English, and then a Wessex took control and had control for a while. Interesting. That's what happens when you have a powerful Indian start. Looks like they pretty much stay in their region. They did expand a little bit outside of it. Tibet, for some reason, consistently stays unscathed from the Mongol invasion for the most part, as well as it for whatever reason, their Indian counterparts did not invade as well. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, have a good rest of your day. Ciao.